Hey guys, it's Joe here, 9 to 5ers. Welcome back. We're going to talk about stage three, and we're going to do a little bit more of a deep dive into this. Is we're going to create some excess income, and we're going to kind of help you generate some ideas and some ways to make money and save money, and potentially uh, figure out some goals for yourself and how to set it up properly. The overview, what we're going to be talking about here is explanation of the previous stages, just to make sure that you know where you're at and you're supposed to be here. Stage three, we'll explain it really quickly. We're going to jump into some ideas to create cash. We're going to help you save some cash and also create some OKRs, or better known as objectives and key results. And what are we going to do with all that money when it comes in? So quick disclosure here, guys, before we jump in. Please use the following information for educational purposes only. We are not lawyers, certified public accountants, or financial advisors. Please seek professional advice on an as-needed basis. Thank you. The previous stages, just to make sure that we are where we're supposed to be here. Your preferred life is something you're supposed to create on your own. And we have a very, very long video on that and multiple videos about that. So if you need to do that first, stop this video and go to that. So why are you taking this risk? Why are you getting up early? Why are you getting messy? And why are you making mistakes? Why do you care more about your preferred life than just sitting on the couch? If you can't answer those questions, then it's time to go back and do stage one. Stage two is meeting your needs. This is based on a monthly basis, and your earned income, your paycheck or whatever, is equal to or more than what you spent on a monthly basis. And this is a break-even point. So the break-even point is not the goal, but this is kind of the starting point. You know you're in stage two when you make $1,000 and you spend $1,000. That's the bare minimum requirement to get to stage two. Stage three is to create excess cash. Any money left over after all your monthly expenses have been paid, that is stage three income. And we're talking about bills and reserves here, people. Bills are, of course, your gas bill, your electric bill, gas for your car insurance, mortgage, rent, whatever. But we're also talking about reserves. So you're not always buying a hot water tank. You're not always buying a new set of tires for your car. You're not always buying a couch. But those things do wear out over time, and it's not on a monthly basis. But you do have to have money set aside for those things when those rainy days do come, so to speak. So you have money or income set aside for all those situations. Oh, and this money that you create for stage three generally will come from trading time for dollars. It's active income. It's I put in X amount of hours, or I do this job and this equals this amount of pay. Your earned income, which is trading time for dollars, will buy stage four income producing assets. And we're just kind of leave it at that, because stage four income producing assets is a whole nother video. A warning here. If and when you start making excess cash, do not increase your lifestyle. If you start making an extra $300, $400, $500, $600 more a month, do not increase your lifestyle to match your income, or you're going to slide back into stage two, which is I make X dollars and I spend X dollars and I don't have any extra money at the end of the month. That's not where we want to be. We want to be moving forward, which is to stage three and to stage four. So keep your lifestyle at the same level that it's been now. How to pick from the following list. So I'm about to blast you in this video and the next video with things that how to make extra money and how to save money. And it's all over the map, and this list is definitely not all inclusive. But I want to kind of help you out here with how to kind of pick and choose. So I want you to think vertically first. And what that means is, what do you already know how to do? What are you already doing in your job? What do you already have an interest in? What do you already have a skill set in? Start there. So just an example, let's say that you work in IT. Okay, well, maybe a side job that you could do is repairing people's computers for them, during your off hours, maybe helping them create a website, maybe whatever has to do with computers, you can work with that first. You already have that skill set, and it's something that is desired, and it pays more than minimum wage. Jump into that. Maybe you're in construction or the building trades. On your off hours, become a handyman or repair person. You already have that skill set. jump into that. Maybe you're an accountant or a bookkeeper. Well, small businesses don't necessarily need a certified public accountant working for them all the time, nor could they afford one. They might not even be able to afford a full-time bookkeeper. It's not a full-time position yet. And maybe the head of the business is doing all the numbers themselves. Well, that's not what they signed up for. They don't want to do that. It's something that they have to do. Ask them, hey, you pay me X dollars an hour, or for this fee every single month, I will do all of your books for you. And they can start growing their business versus working in their business. And let's say you work in retail or sales. You can do arbitrage selling. So you already know in your line of work what is selling, what is not, what is hot, what is not, what things are valued for, what the price is, the retail price for it, what's the sale price for it, and what's the fire sale price for it. That being said, you know what a wide variety of items will sell for versus the common person, so to speak. Businesses, stores, garage sales, whoever, people at some point in time, they will want to get rid of something at a fire sale price. They're just like, I need to get this out. I'm moving in 6 days. I need to get rid of all of this stuff. How do I get rid of all this stuff? Well, I'm going to mark it down to next to nothing and I'm going to sell it. So I am going to sell it to you for a couple bucks, and then you can turn around and sell it on eBay for whatever you want to sell it for at the retail price. That's called arbitrage selling. What you buy it for and then what you sell it for, that middle amount of money, that's what the arbitrage is. That's your profit right there. So conclusion here, the point I'm trying to make is that whatever your skill set is, start there first. And it's a shorter learning curve. You already understand that part of the business or that aspect of the business world. You're going to make more money at a faster pace versus I have to learn all of this and I'm going to try to make money. So ideas to grow your business, guys. We're just going to do this rapid fire, blast through all this stuff. This is not an all-encompassing list. This is an idea generator. Think outside the box. So car delivery service. People who buy a new car, that new car may not be in their city or state, and they need someone to drive that car there for them. You could be that person that gets in that car and drives to that person their brand new car. You get paid a fee, and then, of course, you get reimbursed to get back to wherever you live. Maybe you're a gardener. All right, well, grow a garden, sell the produce, and keep the rest of it for yourself. That's a win-win right there. FOAP.com. This is a site where, and there's probably a million other sites like it, where you can take amazing pictures and then sell them. If you're someone that is a photographer, or you just take really, really great pictures, or you happen to get to go to places that are really awesome, maybe wherever you live has breathtaking views, take these pictures, put them up there, and then when people go to buy these pictures, you get a royalty fee every time someone purchases the picture. Odd Jobs, and these are just the sites that people are looking for someone to get stuff done. It's a local thing that you can do, and it's one of those things where if you have the skill set and you're in the local area and they're willing to pay for it, and if it's worth your time, then go and jump on it and make some extra money that way. Maybe you can also grow a skill. Odd Jobs that people put up on Craigslist or Nextdoor, they're putting it up there for people that like, hey, I want to get this done, and I want to get it done on a cost-effective basis. I don't want to hire a professional to do this, or maybe it's too small for a professional to do. Well, you can also go out there, do the job for them, learn a skill if you don't know it specifically, make some extra money, getting paid to learn, a paid internship. Scale down to scale up. Do you have an excess of stuff at your house? Maybe you are, quote unquote, a little maybe too materialistic, or you buy too much stuff, or maybe you're an impulse buyer. Well, it's trying to change that habit and sell all of your trendy, not all of your trendy clothes, but some of your trendy clothes to a consignment shop or wherever. Or maybe you have a bunch of electronics, or maybe you're someone that has all the newest video games and you want to get rid of your older video games. Sell the stuff, put the cash in your pocket. The cash takes up less space because it's in your purse or your wallet. Garage sale flipping. This is kind of like what I was talking about with the retailer. You find somebody that maybe they quote unquote don't know what they have. And you're not really taking an advantage of them because they're trying to sell it. And you just go, hey, I will buy this from you for $5. And then you turn around and sell it for $55 on eBay. They're happy because they're getting rid of it. They don't want it. They don't see any value in it. They saw a value of $5 in it. You know that it's worth $55. You go out, you purchase it, and then you resell it on eBay or wherever site, and you make money off of that. It's basically arbitrage selling. Lyft or Uber. Turn your car, your van, your pickup truck into a money-making machine. Just drive people around and get paid for it. Retirement account. Now, technically, this is not a cash flow generating item. So it's not going to generate cash flow for you right now, so to speak, because unless you are of age to pull out money out of your retirement account, you can't do that unless there's a steep penalty for doing that. But let's say that the point of it is that it's more of like a longer term game and it's super passive. So let's say that if you put in 5%, your employer will match 5%. So you're getting a 5% added onto your retirement account, your 401k for free, quote unquote. Great. What you can do later on is roll that over into what's called a self-directed IRA, and then you can private lend that money out to other people, or you can buy stocks, or you can buy assets such as real estate, whatever. And you can use that money down the road. So it's not technically cash flowing. It's more of like you're setting yourself up for a stage 4 thing, but it's in the same ballpark. Just to keep going here, Airbnb, you got a whole house, you want to rent it out, and maybe you're going on vacation, you want to rent out your own house, maybe you got a rental, maybe whatever. You rent out your house as an Airbnb and you get paid by the day, and it helps offset your mortgage or puts cash in your pocket. Maybe you don't have a whole house to rent out, or you're not moving or going on vacation for a while. Well, maybe you got an extra room, rent out a room to someone. A blogger, maybe you are apt at writing and you also have a unique hobby or an interest that other people were interested in, or you just find interesting to write about and talk about. Well, create a blog. There's companies out there that are willing to pay for your information to put out there as content, and they will pay for it. Or you can put it up on your own site, whatever. And generally, the smaller the niche that you create, the better, because there's less competition, and those people are really trying to seek out that specific thing, and they will come right to you. So it kind of gets past the clutter of things, so to speak. Sell your plasma. $50 to $100 a week, depending on where you go. You sit in a chair, someone sticks a needle in your arm, you get paid for your time there, and you're saving lives. It's like donating blood, but you get paid for it. Sell your brains. Do you have a skill set? Do you want to leave a legacy? Do you like teaching people? Do you like consulting? If you have a skill set that is desired and people want to know about it or get better themselves and they have an interest in that, then teach or consult someone. House sit. Someone else is going on vacation and they need someone to watch their house. Then just go to their house. It's a new location for you. It's a new environment to enjoy, and you get paid to be there. Rent your space, your attic or your garage. It's more for storage space. Maybe you don't feel like, I don't want to rent out a room to someone, a stranger. Maybe I don't want somebody in my house as an Airbnb. Okay, but maybe they have a boat and you have a garage that you don't really use. Okay, how about $50 a month to put somebody's boat in there? It's cheaper for them than one of those big storage places, and it's also, you're getting paid $50 a month to use up space that you weren't getting paid for before. Sell other people's stuff for them. Maybe somebody has something that's really nice and they want to get rid of it, and they really want to make some money off of it, and maybe they just don't have the time, or maybe they're just not tech savvy, or maybe they just don't want to mess with it, but they really want to sell it. Just say, okay, how about this? I'll do all the work. I'll set it up. I'll sell it. I will ship it. I'll handle all the headaches of selling something, and I get 50% of the profit. And you get the other 50% of the profit. I do all the work. But I don't have the item, and you have the item, but you don't do any of the work, and we split everything 50-50. How about that? Or whatever, or however you want to set it up. Bank account flipping. This is something that So banks are out there and they really, really, really want your business and they really want you to set up an account. So they're so competitive that they're willing to pay you to set up an account with them. It could be $100, it could be $200. I've seen plenty out there for $500. And of course, there's some stipulations to setting up an account. Like you have to set up online bill pay, you have to keep a minimum of $500 in that account, or you have to keep the account active for a minimum of 6 months, whatever. Just read the fine print, see if it makes sense for you, fulfill all the terms that they require, put that $500 in your pocket that you worked for, kind of didn't work for, and then either keep the account or get rid of the account. Either way, you did what you were supposed to do and you fulfilled your end of the bargain and you get paid $500 for it. That's pretty nice. So just continuing on here, guys, create t-shirts. If you're witty or you really enjoy create t-shirts, that's always a good one. Upwork, it's one of those Upwork or another site like Upwork. You have a specific skill set, you go on Upwork and they are the platform that brings the customers to you. You don't have to go out and find the customers. They get paid a fee for using their platform, and you get maybe you get a better rate because you're competing against other people and you're going worldwide versus locally. So if you had that skill set in the beginning and you just can't find any customers, try to go to Upwork or one of those sites, and they can they will bring the customers to you for a fee. Paid research study. There's psychologists or whoever's out there trying to do research on items, and you fit in a demographic that they want to hear your opinion on it. Get paid to hear your opinion. Walk dogs, exercise, cash in your pocket. Super simple. And guys, there's a million ways to make $1 million, and we can't go through them all here. But the point is that we're trying to come up with is that this was just to get your idea flowing. Use our site, use our YouTube videos we'll create more videos down the road. Go on to other people's YouTube videos and Google search. You're going to come up with something. The point is, go for the lowest hanging fruit. And by that means is like, if it's the easiest thing to you personally, start there, because you want an easy win under your belt to make some money and to keep going. So this is part 1. Thank you guys for watching. Did we answer all your questions? At least in the ones for part 1. What has stopped you in the past from reaching your financial goals? Put that stuff down in the comments below. We want to see what your thoughts are and your opinions. And what types of videos would you like to see in the future? Please like, comment, subscribe, and check us out on Facebook, 9 to 5ers. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.